Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Brittany of Thrift. I'm a reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay, and this is going to be my first haul in 6 months from a thrift store. Yes, I took a half a year break. The last time I went to a thrift store to shop was June of 2025, and for numerous reasons, I just decided to take a break. It started off as a dare, and then I just decided to keep going with it, and there were many really good benefits to it, but I wanted to stick my toe in for 2026, and this isn't a huge haul. Some of it is personal buy and then some of it is for resale, but I was like, I have to make a video about it because, it's my first haul, after my break. So let's look at what I got. They have a lot of Christmas and fall decor out right now in all of my thrift stores, and I guess it's because they got so much of it donated right after Christmas. I found this new tag. This is a Pier 1, and this is a tea light holder. It was originally $34.95 and they wanted $3.99 for it. It's very pretty with the red glitter there, and then he's got like the long spindly wire candy cane legs, and then you got like the jewels in there. The back is open so you could put your little tea lights in there, or one tea light or like a votive candle in there. And I just thought it was so pretty because, I know Pier 1 tends to have a following. I have tried to sell their pillows before, but it didn't work out too good. So I backed away from that, but this was just too cool. I was like, it still has the tag attached. It's in great shape. It's pretty. It's cute. It's quirky. It's just adorable. So I was like, okay, for $3.99, I pay the same amount for a shirt, if I shop at a thrift store for something to resell. So I'm like, why not get this? So I'm going to try to resell this and see what I get for it. This is kind of a little bit of a creepy find. Not creepy, but like it's kind of like that law of attraction thing where it's like this is something else that seemed to manifest, I guess, because during Christmas time I really wanted to get a phone like this for my son, because I think he said they had a rotary phone, like a play rotary phone in their classroom, and he liked to play with it. And let me show you my purse. So here's my Betsy Johnson purse. It's a rotary phone, and he likes to kind of stick his fingers in there, and he's like, how come it's not turning? And I'm like, well, because this is just for design. It's not, like that. It won't move. So I was like, it would be really cool if I could find like a toy vintage looking rotary phone for him. This is perfect. Like, I tried to find it in December. I went into Target and they had the old school one that's like red, blue, and white, and it's kind of like for babies or toddlers, and I was like, this is below his age range and I don't want to get one that looks like that. So and then the other one I saw at Target was a little too G'd up, like it had Bluetooth compatibility, and I'm like, he doesn't need all that. All I need is just some little. So I was amazed that when I went to the thrift store and I saw this, and I was like, oh my God, that's exactly what I was thinking of. It's plastic, it's lightweight, it's black. It does have like some distressing on it, like not from use or anything, like, but from, this is the way that they made it look like it's vintage and it's been scuffed up. But the rotary actually turns and everything, so he's been playing with it, like, pretending to make phone calls and all of that. He loves it. I think it's adorable. It's perfect. He's been like pretending to order pizza with it and everything, and I just thought it was so odd because I was like, this is exactly what I had in mind, and I could not find it, like what I was looking for. And it does have the battery there where it's supposed to make sound. I tried to, because it was a little bit corroded, I cleaned it out, but it still doesn't make sound or anything, but that's fine because he mainly just likes to use his imagination when he's playing with it. But I was just like, oh my God, first time in a thrift store in 6 months, and I find exactly what I was looking for, like color and all. I was like, this is all I wanted. And this was $3.29. Then I got this jar. This jar was actually $3.99, so $4. They had a smaller one for $1.99, and then I was like, I think I need more than that for those Bath and Body Works bulbs, because I was like, I hate that I got them sitting in a bag. I want them displayed in a pretty clear jar just like this. So I paid $3.99 for it, and it fits them perfectly. I've even got like a couple of my car fresheners in there, but I have it sitting like on my bar in the kitchen, and it just looks really pretty because of all the colors. It looks like basically what Bath and Body Works has in their store. So this makes me really happy to see it, and it makes it convenient to just grab a bulb out whenever I'm ready to change them out. This is a very large plush blanket. So it's called the big one, and apparently this is sold at Kohl's. It says it's an oversized 5 foot by 6 foot throw blanket. I have another blanket. I don't even think it's this big, but it's the one that I have is big, and I love it to death. Every night it's like a ritual when I get out of the shower and I lay in the bed. I don't like to get directly like under my comforter. I prefer to wrap up on top of the comforter in my plush blanket. And I said, if I find another one that's big, like I'm gonna get it because like I love that I can just totally cocoon myself in it and just lay there and watch a movie, and it's so comfortable. And then sometimes when my son comes in, he wants to wrap up in it too, so there's enough room for both of us. Whereas with like the smaller ones, of course, it's really just enough for one, and sometimes my feet are hanging out and everything. So I was like, I really, really like that big plush blanket that I have. So when I saw this, I was like, this is a big one, you know. So this was $4.39. It's new in the pack, and I was like, I have to get it. I don't even care like whatever is on it, like the design. I was like, I like the way it feels, and I love the size of it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my work bag. This is my Mickey Mouse work bag. I got this from the thrift store some years ago. I love it to death. I keep like my notebooks in it. Anytime I'm going to my storage unit, I keep like extras, like thank you stickers, just anything that I might need paperwork wise. I keep it in this bag, and I love it to death because, like I said, it's Disney, it's Mickey Mouse. It said that it came from Disney parks, and this is what's happening to it. So I keep telling myself that I'm gonna like sew it or try to sew it. I'm not a sewer, but this thing is literally hanging on by a thread, like for dear life. So I kept telling myself, I was like, I need to get a new bag because this one is gonna snap. It's gonna snap, and I just hate to let it go. So on this trip, I actually found a new work bag. And I think the transition is going to be very easy because this is Mickey Mouse as well. And as you can see, it's got better, like it's more of a nylon-y, better material that is going to be more durable. I thought it was so cute. I paid about $3 for this. So this is awesome. I'm going to be able to fit the same amount of, whatever, like notebooks and all that in this. And I just love the design. I think it's so pretty. So I lucked up there and I got me a new work bag. And of course, you're probably thinking, okay, where are the clothes? Where are the clothes? What'd you get for clothing? I am trying to look in other areas to see what I want to sell, but I had to get some clothing because I can't resist. So I got, this is Quince, and it is a size extra large. This is a charcoal gray 100% organic cotton blazer. It's an open front. There's no button there. I looked around for holes. I didn't see any holes or anything like that. And Quince usually gets a lot of attention in my closet, but it doesn't move the fastest. But I'm really going to try my best to just try to price it correctly, and hopefully it'll move on out. Here's a pair of leggings. These are a size medium, and they are called Navigation. I just thought they were really, really pretty bright blue. They look very durable and comfortable. When I checked the comps, I think maybe you can get about 20 for these. Oh, by the way, don't quote me, but I'm thinking like either maybe I'll list it at 50, this Quince blazer, and then like maybe take 40. Hopefully we'll see. But for these leggings, I'm just thinking like maybe 20 or something. I see some of them selling for 17. Some of them are selling for a little bit higher. So in my mind, I'm just thinking 20. And by the way, this came out of the $2 bin. So like I'm totally forgetting to tell you the prices. It's been a while since I've done this. So this jacket was $6. Like the blazer was $6, and the leggings were $2 and some change, like 216, I think. This came out of the $2 bin as well. This is a Quince size medium, 100% linen. I believe it's a pajama top. But you can wear it however you want to wear it. It's very neutral. And I mean, like $2 for 100% linen Quince. I definitely think I can flip this. Lastly, I got this Quince medium. So someone was just donating their Quince collection. This is also 100% linen, and it's like this pinstripe pair of pants. I'm not sure if they were meant to be pajama pants or if you can just, well, again, they're kind of versatile. So I think you could probably just pull it off with like a white shirt if you want that nice flowy beachy sort of look. $2 again. There is like a little bitty spot, like a little stain spot. It's hard to see, but I saw it when I was in the store. It's kind of like somewhere around here or whatever. But that's what I got for clothing. Oh, I forgot to mention this. So my boyfriend gave me $40 because I was kind of like, he was like, when are you gonna go thrifting? It's past the 6 month thing. And I was like, I was still kind of trying to hold on to it. I was like, well, if I don't, really feel the urge, then I don't have to. And he was like, look, here's $40, go and have a good time. So I was like, okay, I won't argue. So I went out and I went to two stores. All this stuff came from two stores. So out of $40, I spent 33, which I think is amazing for all the things that I got. So the personal stuff, and then the stuff that I'm gonna resell, I really think that I should be able to make my money back and some profit. So that's the amazing thing about reselling. I'm just curious about how long it's gonna take to get the profit back. Hopefully, again, if I price it correctly, I'll be able to move it on out, get the money back in my pocket, and then it'll make the things that I bought for myself free. Oh, and I forgot. I also got like a pair of shorts for my son. And I don't see them around for some reason. I must have like left them in my car or something. But anyway, they're like two sizes too big for him, but he's growing pretty fast, and I think that he's gonna get into that size very quickly. So I was like, what the heck? I think kids bin is like $1.39 or something, a little bit cheaper than just like the regular $2 bin for adults. So that's it. That's what I got on my first haul back. It felt so good to walk through the thrift store, and I'm actually still kind of tingling. Like, it's so therapeutic. I love it. It's amazing the things you can find, and especially compared to, like, considering that I have been checking out Marshalls and TJ Maxx because I kind of wanted to, see about their yellow tag sale, but some of the things that I see in there, I'm just kind of like, it still feels like it's kind of overpriced. Like, if it was for personal buy, like I saw a new attack Carhartt Rain Defender size 3X, great size, blue windbreaker jacket, and I was like $26. If it was like for personal use, it would be a great deal, but for resale, I just kind of felt like, I don't know, they look like they're selling for 50. So if I pay $26 for it, by the time eBay or Poshmark takes out their fee, and you pay for shipping and all of that, it's like, I don't know, I don't feel like it leaves a lot for profit. So it just amazes me, like, the difference. I love the thrift stores in my area. I can get so much good stuff. Like I said, that Pier 1 tea light candle holder was just like $3.29, I think I said $3.99, and the original price was $35. So, for the price of one Pier 1 decor piece, I got all these things. So thrift shopping is definitely where it's at, but I'm still going to be very mindful. I don't want to just go off and start picking up stuff just because, oh, it's cheap, it's cheap. One thing I learned during my 6 month break is that having a cluttered storage unit is hell to pay. So I definitely do not want to start cluttering it up again. I want to continue to move things out, but it feels good to know that I can walk through a thrift store now and just kind of see if there's something that's like a really good deal, and you can flip it either fast, or if it's like something that's amazing, one of a kind. The chances of you ever finding it like that new at tags or something is slim to none. Then yeah, I'll definitely pick it up. But it just felt good to be back out there, and it felt like home. As silly as that sounds, it felt like I was just in such a comfortable place as soon as I walked in again. So really happy that I got to go. I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Love everything that I got, and stay tuned. I will update you with anything else that I go shopping for. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.